Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. How are we doing? I just finished a video with this very same Highlander um, water pump and thermostat. I was undecided on whether I was going to record it or not. So I says, well, let's see how much we can get. Yeah, because I can't add coolant to it because I can't start it because I'm going to do the valve covers now. All right. Manners and respect. I am Exodus, and this is the Exodus Automotive channel. And we are going to be working on a 2014 Toyota Highlander. Previously, we just finished the water pump and thermostat, um, rear shocks, serpentine belt, and now we're going to get into the 6 spark plugs, valve cover gasket. First things first, I'm going to do is the throttle body. I'm not going to unplug it. I'm not disconnecting it. I am just going to unbolt it and put into sit for 10 millimeters. The intake has to come off to get to the valve cover around the back, the spark plugs. So if you know Toyotas, if you unplug the throttle body, what happens is it loses its memory. And what a headache. You have to drive it and all of that good stuff for it to relearn back again. So here we have our intake. This is a breather from the intake. It goes to the front valve cover. I will disconnect it. This is also a breather. It runs under the intake. It goes to the air inductor hose. All right. Now, new style. Before, there were two long brackets. The intake would be bolted on too, but as I'm pushing my hand, it's still there. They just made it smaller. So, okay. So it would sit right behind. It would sit right behind the throttle body. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if there is another one, but there, as I said, there were two of them. Okay. Yeah. There's another bracket back here, 12 millimeter. Yeah. But there is a wire harness that runs right in front of the bolt that you would, yeah. So you're going to have to pry the wire harness up, get your socket on to break it loose. It's going like this, and the wire harness is running right behind them like that. I'm working over the compressor. Yeah, I figure that either we're going to work together or we're not going to work at all, because if you cannot hear what I'm saying and I cannot turn it off, location sucks. But I like it. They call it the dungeon. This is where all the magic happens. Up. Ah, got him. Got him. Woo! I'm on the step stool and it's sliding away. All right. Now, as you can see, I did not A lot of the times it's memory. You did one, you did them all, basically, but it's a memory type thing. Now, sometimes the outer perimeter of the car changes as the year goes by. Yeah, but some engine compartments, some engines, they don't change. As they would say, they don't stray too far from the original pattern. Yeah, let me get back up here. Now, I'm going to show you the bracket that it sits on. I wish I had a older model that I could show you the difference in comparison, how they've changed, because they used to they used to bracket was like yay long. Okay, you at home, disconnect your negative cable. Disconnect your negative cable. I have a scanner, so all the codes that it will retrieve before this vehicle leave here, I would be doing a codes clear, scan and clear all of the codes because I'm unplugging a lot of stuff. So to avoid that, disconnect your negative cable. It will hold the memory, but it won't allow for you to accumulate any new ones. All right. So upper portion of the intake uses a 5 millimeter Allen key and 10 millimeter bolts. Now, I'm not sure, but I see something. But let's break it loose and um, yeah, see how much of it we're gonna have. As it says, the older models, more stuff, much more stuff. So I'm kind of glad that Toyota has scaled back on the unnecessary. Yeah, some other car manufacturers need to take lessons. The 10 millimeters. All right. No, I don't want to drop these guys. I don't want to drop them. All right. And so you have your plug here. Unplug them. I'm telling you, I don't like Toyota clips. They brittle, they break, always so damn hard. Okay, so he's unplugged. Nice. Okay, now see him? Yeah, this guy. The hose to your brake booster now available. Boom. All right. Yeah, see it? Yeah, that's where the two of them, the two brackets bolt on. Well, our gasket stayed. So We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to find some new ones. Okay, so now as you can see, move this out your way. Now he's open. Yeah. So you see all of these wires here, cam sensor, actuator. Yeah. All these things here, you're going to have to unplug. We need to get back there. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm on my step stool because I'm not a short guy, but I'm not a tall guy neither. So I guess I fall in between. Now this hose here, we're going to, if we can unclip him, we can remove him from the valve cover. This is the one that went to the air filter housing, the air induction hose. Yeah, that's that guy right there. And our booster hose just rests him to the side right there. How we looking? How we looking? All right. Now, from this point on, oh, okay, I see something that's new. This bracket piece here, yeah, I guess the new models, this is where the high pressure fuel pump will now sit right here. So they put that bracket there. So this is like one of the crossover vehicles when they started putting stuff in place to see how it would fit, I guess. All right. So let's unplug our wire harness. Try your best to get as much of it out of your way going this way. Yes, everything alternator. As it says, disconnect your negative battery cable, and you're gonna have to unplug all of this stuff to get the valve cover up. All right. So I'll see you in a few minutes as soon as we are finished unplugging all of this stuff. Yeah, you do the same. Okay, this is what I got. Yeah, this is all that I got. So I'm gonna work with this for the front cover. Yeah, I'm gonna work with that. All right, follow me here for a second. Purge solenoid. It's on a bracket. It's right here on the corner. It's a 10 millimeter. All right, with him out. Okay, wow, that's so beautiful. That's really pretty. Okay, let's ignition coils. Now, doing a valve cover like this one, you're gonna notice that it has sensors going inside. Yeah, right off the top. There's one, two. There's two sensors going inside. Yeah, and they are what cam sensors and the actuators. We're not gonna touch them. Yeah, here's one right here. The actuator back here. We're not touching them. We're going to leave them in there. Okay. Now, I want to show you, bring something to your attention. Very important. This guy right here. Yeah. Can you see him? Yeah. The big 17 millimeter pipe with the bolt going through it. It's a Toyota special. It goes down and it runs and it comes all the way from the engine block. It uses two washers, like on the brake caliper, the feeder hose. It has that hole in the center of it. Yeah. So you cannot get to the end that's on the engine block because it sits like behind the alternator and the AC compressor. So you can't get to it so easily. So, but this one up here you can. It's a 17 millimeter wrench. I say wrench because this is the softest bolt you could ever find. It is big. You would think that's a, yeah, can't strip it. I'll be honest with you. It's too damn soft. Reason why I'm stressing this because I've seen it being stripped out 4 times already. Not by me personally, but I've seen it stripped out 4 times already. And you have to replace the valve cover. You can't tap it over. They don't make a tap that big, at least not for me. Um, yeah, break it loose now. You're gonna get some oil running down. Don't worry about it. You could always replace it. But break it loose. Try to take it out by hand. Only by wrench. Do not apply cordless or air to this particular bolt. Please. Okay. I don't know, but come one more. Okay. There you go. Now, it has a lot of tension on there. Boy, does it have a lot of tension on there. But, as it says, you don't want to, you know how I saw, put a rag underneath it. It will stop the oil. The oil drips into the rag. I mean, it's not going to flow out, but yeah, it does leak oil, which is okay. So, seeing that this particular pipe cannot come this way to you, you don't want to bend it. Oh boy, you don't want to bend it. You don't want to bend it. Leave it exactly where it is. This guy here. See him? Yeah. You don't want to disturb this guy. Just as how you see it. Besides replacing the washers, rest it aside. Don't even touch this filter piece up top. Just leave them alone. When we're installing, we replace the washers. That's it. Okay. So the valve cover is going to go this way. Yes, we're going to lift them up like this towards the back of the motor. All right. So our wire harness is out of the way. That's out of the way. The only thing we have now is just the 10 millimeter bolts holding this bad boy down. That's it. So let's warm this up and get them cracking. Yeah. We need an extension. Yes. All right. Start. I'm going to start on this side. Oh, there are 12 millimeters also. Toyota. Engine dipstick. Let's move it out of our way. Okay. So, right where the dipstick is, you have 1, 2, 3 12s. 3 12s right here in this corner. The rest of them are 10s. So I'm going to break. We got to use a 3/8 to break these bad boys loose. Oh boy. Now I'm not quite certain why there is 3 12s. 2 short one, 1 long one. Be careful. We have one in the center here. 10 millimeter. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Gotta get the mallet. Alright. So, got your mallet right here. Yeah. And yeah. Scraper gets into the flat spots. So, now you just want to pry them up. Remember, you're going towards the back of the motor because you don't want to bend this pipe in the front here. Yeah. So as soon as he gets up, there you go. Just like that. Take your time, walk him across. Yeah. Get the wire harness over. Yeah. Now,